Where to go. We know where to go. Welcome to the Damn Good Friends Podcast, episode 86, brought to you by Shelter Insurance in Westphalia, Missouri.
The Shield.
There we go. The Shield. Also brought to you by Lee Outdoors, one of our biggest supporters for the DGF Big Bucks Tournament 2026-27. This fall coming up. Good shit. The views, informations, or opinions expressed during the Damn Good Friends podcast solely those of the individuals involved and not affiliated with any military or government organization. This podcast is not endorsed by, directly affiliated with, maintained, authorized, responsible by any branch of the military, Department of War, U.S. government. The content provided is for general informational purposes only. It does not constitute professional or legal advice.
Did you click this echo button?
If you, fuck, no. Echo, cancel it. Yeah, you can't do that when you're using these. It does that when we record back. So anyways.
Max over their finger fucking shit.
God
again.
bless America. We're recording from Lake St. Clair, Michigan, and we got some of our best special guests that have been on the podcast more than anybody else. Cody Fields.
Hello, hello.
Brian Hopper.
How do you do?
I do well. I do really well.
Well, thank you.
We had a heck of a drive up here so far.
It's been fun.
It's been fun. It was a fun ass road trip.
Got off work on Wednesday, well, some of us, and boogied on up here. We stayed somewhere in a hotel at 1 a.m. last night.
Fisher, Indiana.
Yeah, slept for 2.5 hours and then finished our ride on up here to Lake St. Clair.
Had a real good continental breakfast.
Real good.
Continental breakfast.
Continental. Tell us about the Continental.
It's continental. It was fun to be incontinent and really enjoy it.
Not intercontinent, incontinent.
No, it was continental, not intercontinental.
I watched Mac eat a banana sideways.
Yeah, well, he'll do that from time to time. It's weird how his tongue wraps around the whole thing.
Yeah. He's just like
monstrous.
I really don't understand what the problem was. I was enjoying myself.
Well, let's talk real quick about what we're doing this weekend. This is our DGF fishing trip that is actually from the raffle that we had going on for dang near 8-9 months or whatever. And everybody that follows us knows exactly what's going on. But if a few people lack on following us, start following us better. And that's
you.
you.
Get the full story.
You know who you are, but you're going to get the full story right now. So we did the raffle at our banquet, which was freaking awesome. We raised a bunch of money for Movets Outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
Big sponsor also.
Huge sponsor.
Yep. And we pulled a name out of the hat, and the name that we pulled out, that Mac pulled out,
I pulled it.
was Aaron Risser. He's our damn good friend up in Pennsylvania that bought one ticket. Some of y'all bought $200-300 worth of tickets, and thank you for your donation. That was great.
This is me.
Well, you're lucky because Aaron Risser is a great dad, and he had his kids this weekend and was not able to come.
For the next 3 weeks, I do believe.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Many weeks in a row. But he donated this trip to Cody Fields.
Sure did.
Tell us how that makes you feel, Cody.
Oh, it's pretty awesome.
You never even met the guy yet, have you?
I've never physically met this man.
Yeah.
I've talked to him many, many times on a group chat and things like that, but I've never actually met Aaron.
What group chat?
Oh, the Shots group.
The Shots group.
The Shots group.
What's that?
That's where we call each other after work hours. After work hours, I swear, boss. And we generally enjoy a shot together.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Bunch of freedom-loving Americans getting together and having a shot.
Yeah.
Almost every
A
night.
shot, a drink, a conversation. There's all sorts of things that happen on that thing.
I'm pretty sure Aaron just knew that I was the guy who bought a metric shit ton of these tickets for this trip.
You paid for part of this trip.
Probably did.
Guilt. He was like, I feel so guilty.
He was like, well, you know, I gotta be a dad. So these kids are coming to town. I'll just give it to this guy, kind of thing. But
hey, loser, since I won, you can have this.
Yeah, right.
And he was pretty quick to say that when he figured out he had his kids.
Yeah.
I know anyone that knows our group, our pro staff, you know, what me and Mac do and how often we're hanging out with you guys. This looks rigged. Promise you, transparency. That's exactly how it happened. I will hand out Aaron Officer's cell phone number to the world right now. Just kidding, Aaron. Just
You know, it'd probably take a lot of scrolling, but I'm almost positive that we could go back through there and find the text that Aaron actually said, yeah, Cody, go ahead. And
Yep.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I want you to go.
We be scrolling for fucking days.
And the thing about the person who won the fishing trip turns out to be you.
Mhm.
You get to choose someone to come with you.
Right.
Why'd you choose this asshole?
No shit.
Why not?
Tell me why, though.
Well, that's my DGF number one right there.
That's the answer.
Yeah, it's not like we've been hanging out together for like 15 years or whatever now.
Judging by your guys'
I think I was
conversations,
18.
I don't even think y'all are friends, really. Like, are you friends? And
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess
I mean, we're really nice to each other.
Yeah, real nice.
Real nice.
as we're supposed to be. We were making jokes this morning, or maybe it was last night, driving up about some of our trips and the arguments that we've gotten on along those trips. We actually, the last time we came up here, got into a screaming match. Well, to be fair,
It was one-sided.
it was one-sided. But to be fair, we also had drank like a whole fifth of whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
As you
Well,
do.
that seems like a perfect time to get
in a
in
hotel
with your best friend.
Yeah, it was awesome. Next day, we had pancakes.
I mean, that night, you honestly, not to call you out,
Dude, I can't remember much of that night, so I'll be honest with you.
you realized really quick, you were like, that was dumb, and you had a little cry session, and then we were good.
No,
'Cause
I knew I was stupid.
Dude, my dad was sitting there, and he's like, go after him, go talk to him, he's your best friend. I was like, hold on, Pops, hold on, give it a second.
Yeah, we know each other. It's fine.
I finished my drink, and I was like, all right, Dad, let's walk outside. Man, we'll be back for some more drinks.
And we did. Go back in there.
Probably shouldn't be.
He walked outside, and I grabbed him, and I'm like, you good, buddy? Because I didn't mean to offend you. Which I wasn't trying to offend him. I was trying to offend my dad.
Oh,
Nah,
It just didn't work out that well.
honestly, in sober moments, that would have been just a completely normal conversation.
Oh,
But in
yeah.
alcohol moments,
It happens from
thank
time
you.
to time.
it happens.
You're a hell of a guy. Hey, my nephew Lane got to come on this
Hey,
fishing
come over
trip.
here, Lane. Come over here. Stand by Brian so the camera can see
The
you.
camera's right there.
Come down a little lower.
yeah. Come over here, Lane. He's skinny.
There he
Sit
is.
back
There he
A
is.
big part of this trip, I told Lane when he graduated high school that on the next fishing trip we go on, he would get to go. Well, we kind of postponed things and rescheduled things and moved stuff around, and now we're here, so you get to partake.
Congratulations,
Welcome.
Lane.
Yep,
Welcome.
he's our DD.
Wayne's actually been a part of quite a few events. He went out to Pennsylvania with us, bear hunting.
Mhm.
That was quite the experience. You remember that 45-minute drive into the middle of nowhere for no fucking reason at all?
You're
Hey,
welcome. You're welcome.
I guess there was a reason behind it.
Lane learned a lot of things that night.
I think I've mentioned this. I'm going to be brief on that. When you text someone an address, give them the whole fucking address, not just the number in the street.
Yeah, because this
'Cause that
happened
could send you
twice now.
somewhere else.
Well, you
Yeah,
ended up in New York, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we've also ended up in Higginsville going to south of Warrensburg.
Oh,
It happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. So
Well, sometimes you get lost, man. This is just some
Dude
shit.
about walked up to some random guy's house at 10 o'clock at night. He's like, this is the place. I'm just going to go up to the door and knock. And
It
we're like,
was really dark.
I really think you should call Gabe. There's no lights on. I don't see the trucks. He's like, fine, whatever. I'll call him. So he calls and Gabe's like, dude, you're in the wrong place. That's where we had the squirrel hunt today. You're 30 plus minutes away from me.
Yeah.
Oh, mother effer.
Dude, so that instance, he sent me two full addresses. I clicked on the wrong one.
Oh, okay. So that was a you problem.
It was definitely
Okay.
a problem.
It was
Yes.
kind of entertaining though, because we had gone a back way and we went right by the road to turn on to go to his house. We were probably 3 or 4 minutes from his house, and then we went 30 minutes north.
Nice.
Yeah. It was
Fun
an
story.
hour detour.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Anyways,
We had a good conversation.
let's talk about fishing this weekend, huh?
Oh yeah, that's what
Yeah,
we
yeah.
We're fishing this week.
Oh shit!
I thought we were here to go to a ball game.
Yeah, I thought we drove here for a
Oh.
baseball game.
We're gonna go watch some baseball tonight.
We are.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Which is
Pastime.
Which is important. Why did you guys want to go there? Tell us what that.
Yeah,
Well, it's just to knock off another stadium off the checklist.
Do you think you're gonna see them all?
That's my goal.
how many
Yeah.
have you been to, Brian?
I don't even know off the top of my head.
No.
This,
I've-
this is
I've been to-
number,
Quite a few, but not as many as Cody.
How about
this is
you?
number 9 for me.
Number 9.
Yeah.
How many are there?
32.
32?
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
You-
so almost
almost a
a third. Almost a third.
and you're only 52. You got time.
We got a day or two.
If you do one a year, you'll be dead before you get them done.
Yeah, probably. You know.
What's gonna be the hardest one for you to visit?
I don't know.
Toronto.
Yeah, that probably, yeah.
How many
Yeah,
league?
Toronto.
Is there two in Canada?
There's
Just one now.
There's not a Montreal.
Mm-mm.
Expos left.
Yep.
That was the
Yeah,
Expos.
they're now the Nationals.
Oh, I never realized that.
Mm.
Where's
Yeah,
the
no shit.
Nationals?
Washington.
Oh,
DC.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's
they're
in Seattle?
Mariners?
Mariners.
That's on my list, but I'm
Mariners.
going to the game and I'm leaving. So,
Like you're gonna have a plane
Yeah.
ticket in,
Yeah.
plane ticket out, same day.
yeah.
It's not a hangout town.
Not a Seattle fan.
No.
But,
But you could do like a West Coast trip and hit like 4 or 5
yeah,
stadiums.
we'd probably jump down to California
Mhm.
and see some of those. That's been actually one of my favorite trips. I went to San Diego and watched Padres game at Petco Field. That was
San
Oh,
Diego.
they originally say it stands for whale's vagina.
That's the Germans. Come on.
Yeah, I got an excited phone call from Cody
Locals.
Fields, and he was sending me pictures of
Yeah.
that game. I'm like, you lucky little fucker. But
That's
you
nice
were out
stadium.
there at a military school at the time, weren't you? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
I was TDY for something.
Beautiful
I was
stadium,
on trip
though?
or something. Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful, and big military sporting area. Well, there's a Navy base right there, so like their tickets are like 30 to 50% off.
Oh, nice.
For military.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
That's one thing I like about St. Louis and Kansas City games. If
Mhm.
you go the right window, the tickets are free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's like a playoff game or whatever.
We go up there for work trips. There was a times that I would go there to watch free games.
Oh, yeah.
Did St. Louis still do that? Free tickets? Or is
I
it
think it's
Weekdays.
standing room only.
It's
Yeah.
I don't know where that's at now, but like weekdays you could go up there and kind of at the off peak times.
It was normally Mondays and Wednesdays that I was there,
Mm-hmm.
and tickets were free.
Oh, nice.
Me and some damn good friends, David Imler, Curtis Sansom, Chris Pert, some other buddies. We all always went to games
Yep.
when we'd go up there and hang out for work.
It's fun to go to games. It's very
Mhm.
entertaining.
This is actually our third different stadium together. So,
Nice.
Yeah,
What's been the best stadium so far?
well, Busch Stadium.
of course.
Yeah, Busch Stadium is fucking beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Now the one down in so the ballpark in Arlington, we went and watched the Rangers game. I don't know, 10+ years ago,
Quite a
something
few,
like that. It was cool. It's really tiny.
Yeah, really small
That's
stadium.
a dome,
Tiny.
though, right?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No, I'm thinking of the
Houston,
Astros.
yeah.
Sorry.
What was it?
Cheaters.
Y'all were talking about a Sandlot Stadium. Where was that at? You were talking about on the way up here? Where the backfield's like a bunch of rusty dryers and shit.
I have no idea what
Mhm.
you're talking about right now.
You must have been like dreaming.
I
some
dreaming?
stuff. I think so.
I was
You told
gonna,
me they had tournaments at it and shit for Little League.
I don't know.
you got me, bro.
Well, that's been a great conversation, guys. So now we're going to move on to.
It's a handsome dream you had last night.
Let's talk some fishing.
Yeah.
Corey's going to work through his stroke that he just had. We're going to talk about why we're here also, aside from the baseball.
Maybe that's what he was doing while he was driving.
Are you guys excited to fish tomorrow?
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
ready to throw my shoulder out tomorrow. Yes.
Dude, old Zach is going to show you boys. He fucking will wing that thing. I don't think I feel like, and this is probably, I'm definitely exaggerating, but in my mind, when he casts, he talks to me for like, we'll have a whole conversation before the lure hits the water.
He fucking
He'll be like,
wings it.
you'll hear that sucker go, he'd be like, all right, guys, and here's what we're going to do next. Lure's going to hit the water. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to reel it. We're going to give it a couple tugs. And when we get up here, we're going to figure 8. Real slow like this. But when the lure hits the water, that's when I'll start. And you're like,
Yep.
what just happened? That's a half mile.
How did you do that?
Seriously,
Talking
dude.
about a moonshot.
Seriously,
So-
he fucking yinks that thing.
I want to recap the conversation. Zach called after we got here for a little bit, and he said he said roughly about 98% on his catches. You know, catching fish when he takes people out.
And
for
you're not
this year.
Let's be specific.
Mhm.
Not just fish.
Muskie.
Muskellunge.
His
Muskies.
Yep. His specialty is muskies, and he admitted one trip they had 5 misses to where they fish followed the lure to the boat and they didn't figure 8 fast enough or quick enough, and
Are they stopped?
If you stop the lure because you see the fish, they will take off. And I made that mistake 2 years ago when we were here. I saw, if it wasn't a huge one, but it was like a 3-foot fish or so, and I was like, oh shit, and I just stood there like a dumbass, and the fish darted off. But if you see one coming, you start moving it in a figure 8 real quick, and he'll show you how to do it. You guys will practice a little bit, and then you'll start fucking throwing, and you'll get the hang of throwing pretty quick. But he said they 5 of them they lost that way, but 7 of them they had hooked up, and they shook it hard enough and got off. Which once you see these lures, they're like 3 or 4 pound lures with big treble hooks on them. I don't know how a fish gets off of them, but they do often.
Sure.
I'm confident with you strapping old men. Old sons. I think we're gonna land some muskie tomorrow.
I
Zach.
hope so.
That's a
Zach fishing
tournament
charters.
of endearment, just so you know.
Kind of like, oh, never mind. Moving on.
Another stroke
So,
moment.
what are you guys going to be doing while we're fishing for muskie?
You guys are going to be wearing yourselves out with that, but catching muskie. Me and Mac and Lane are going to get in Jared's boat, chasing trophies charters, and we're going to be going out looking for a multiple fish of smallmouth, walleye. We could get muskie. It'd be luck on getting muskie on the trolling that we're going to do, but we might catch some
Nice.
perch, some real perch, not Missouri perch, because those are in caves, right? Little bitty.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and you can't really catch
Can
those.
you take that camera and just turn it just a hair to you?
Yep. Tell us more about walleye.
Yeah. It's a wall and it's an eye. It's a fish. I would like to tell you that I catch them, but we all know how well that goes.
We know better.
This is why I go on guided trips now, because they help me. You know,
I have picture proof of you catching fish, catching walleye and
Listen,
smallmouth.
I like to talk shit, but I also won us a tournament recently, so I feel like when it really matters, I will bring it. I will step up.
You know, Mac, I do want to just let you have that victory. You won the tournament because you started catching fish at the end, and that's how you
I'm
win
not
the
saying I
tournament.
won it all for us, because without the bunch of fish that you caught before that, we definitely wouldn't have won. But I hit them when it mattered.
It did matter.
You know,
It was like
I need the pressure. I think that's what it is. When we're leisurely fishing and I'm so relaxed, the fish are feeling my relaxation and they're like, "Nah, he don't need me." I need that, like, help! Come on, you motherfucker! I need you so bad. You know, like I need to be like nervously scared that I'm not going to catch a fish.
let me use a great American sport reference. We were down by 3 points, and they were running for throwing for the end zone, and you intercepted the ball. You ran it back, and we won.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but I'll buy that for $1.
That damn fishing tournament at the lake last time we were all up there in Rich Fountain.
Yeah, I
Florida
got
shootout.
that part. I was talking about like the catching it, interception, and running it. back.
American
Soccer.
sports.
Soccer.
Tennis.
Pickle?
Mac, I felt so bad for you that day when we were down below the dam, catfishing.
Oh God! Oh my God! I felt great for you to catch a fish right in front of me.
Well, you were sitting there fishing the whole damn time. I was happy just kick back watching the girls and everybody else catch fish after fish after fish. And then I realized, oh shit, Mac hasn't caught a fish yet. Like you had one hooked and it got off, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, you
It
know
got
what?
off right here.
I feel bad for Mac, so I'm just gonna go throw my shit out there and sit there too, and just like hang out and not catch any fish. And I'll be damned if I didn't catch not one but 2 fish
Pretty good fish,
right in a
too.
row, and one of them was right in front of you. I'm like, well, I fucked that one up.
You know, that's it's the nature of the beast. It's no different than hunting. It's not catching, so
That's the thing.
it's all right.
But you know, that's the thing about having damn good friends. I want to be a damn good friend tomorrow morning. We'll let Lane be up first fish on.
Oh yeah.
You'll be next because last time we were here, I caught a wall hanger. It's hanging on my wall at home. So
You did. I was super.
you'll
pumped
be
for
up
you.
second, and then I'll go third.
Cody, if you catch a fish before me, I'm pushing you off the damn.
This is real friendship.
That's not that real friendship. There's no gimmies on this fucking boat. Fucking pole.
God bless.
Uh,
Also, one of our good sponsors, Bob Ransdale at Warrensburg Tent, he's starting a new thing there where in between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. he will take phone calls to schedule stuff the next day.
But not at
He'll
12.
schedule tents
Yeah.
the next day.
Not at 12.
Not at 12.
not 12.
Between 5 and 10.
So
That
if
was
you're
the-
looking for state-of-the-art solar FX tent from Warrensburg, Missouri, or in that surrounding area, please reach out to Bob between 5:01 and 9:59 p.m. Monday through Sunday. He is always available. He will answer your call when you need him. Warrensburg Tent, Warrensburg, Missouri.
These are also definitions of friends right here.
And it's not that he's hurting for business. He just really likes talking to people after 5 o'clock.
Absolutely. You know, there's no time like now. So when you have an itch that you need tent, especially even if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, a little drunk tent action, Corey knows. Call him, hit him up on Messenger. I mean, he'll hit you up on all the socials. So please, Warrensburg tent.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. He's going to kill us.
I love America so
That's
much.
what He's gonna say, "What the fuck, guys?" I hope we can pull that little snippet out and put it on social.
I bet we will. I bet we will. It'll be something about Warrensburg Tent. It's
Oh,
good.
yeah. That'd be good.
That's
Man.
part of the reason I love America is being able to talk shit like that. Some countries you might be put in jail for that
Yeah.
if he was like royalty or something, right?
I
Can
heard
you imagine Bob running a country?
If you're not drinking rumpy, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of my.
Everything stops working at 5:01.
Today, rumpy shots for everyone.
what are we doing tomorrow? Oh, well, it's Rumpy Shot.
It's
Friday.
Rumpy Saturday. It's a new fucking
Lord.
holiday, and it happens every Saturday.
We go from Jurors Day to Rumpy Shot Friday. Shot Friday.
Oh my gosh!
You guys ever watch Jersey Shore?
When it first came out, I did.
My wife used to watch it.
Like,
This is
is it just? It's just drama, isn't it?
Yeah. when it was first coming out, like, and that's like maybe on MTV, I want to say. I
think
could be
so, yeah.
wrong, but that's when MTV was like getting away from music videos and going to stupid TV.
Reality
Like,
TV.
Yeah,
reality
but you were
stuff.
like, I don't know, it was interesting at the time. So you're like, what are these fucking retards doing? Like, we do the same kind of shit, but we don't call it stupid stuff and put a bunch of gel in our hair,
And we don't get paid for it.
and we don't get paid for it.
You got to give them some credit, though. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, they must be
idiots.
doing something right.
Yeah,
They all got money.
they did it right.
The thing they're doing right is pretty much the movie Idiocracy. There's people so stupid they want to watch that. They're entertained by it,
Right.
which I'm sure anyone could probably get sucked into it. But I've gotten sucked out of watching the reality TV shit.
Pause.
I still think I'd much rather jack off a bobcat than watch some Jersey Shore. But I guarantee you that they're going to get paid more for what they do than if there was a camera in front of me while I was trying to jack off said bobcat.
Oh no! Because if you try that, I will put it on the DGF
There's
social
some
media.
fucking weird people out there. They might be into that stuff.
Also, I think that might be illegal.
I think it is.
It might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's frowned upon.
Harassment.
Just like masturbating on an airplane.
Was that a
Thanks a lot, Ben Laden.
what? I didn't know that was illegal. Anyway, what was the state in the Northwest that just like abolished having sex with animals because someone died? Some guy died having sex with a horse recently. It was on the fucking radio or a podcast or something I listened to.
I'll check that out. Keep talking.
I swear to God, some guy
Jamie?
had sex with a horse, and it wasn't his traditional sex horse, and it was hung more, and it fucking ripped him up in the back and killed him.
Oh my.
I swear to God, it happened. It was in
Good
the North.
Lord.
I can't wait to watch it. Government's gonna be on this dude's search engine in a second.
Right. Yeah.
Where do you guys get this content from?
Dude, it was on a podcast I listened to the other day, Joe Rogan or something. They just talked about it. Are you finding it?
I mean, there's several in here, dude. This is disturbing.
There's weird people out there.
There's one. Wikipedia has Enumclaw horse sex case was a series of incidents in 2005. Kenneth D. Pinion, an engineer who worked on Boeing. No, that's.
I feel like while you guys are looking it up, we do need to give a shout out to Brother Bill Fick for all the fish that he caught. They were amazing. Tasted
Delicious.
amazing. Yeah.
They were awesome.
Hey, let me quote Charles Mudede. The only intimacy that separates the proud horse owner from the perverse horse fucker is the act of sex. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just hit a list.
Oh,
Mhm.
probably. It was a .com, not a .gov.
You
so.
probably drug Cody and I onto that said list.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
it,
my phone's listening to you.
it heard all of our voices. Well, let me just get out. It's on Vice.com. Is
So
that
maybe it was from it changed the law.
I got
yeah,
some-
it was from 2005, but it's been circling back around again about this law. But this dude named Kenneth died from acute peritonitis after suffering a perforated colon during a sexual encounter with a horse. Because bestiality was legal in Washington
Shut up.
at that time, the animal was unharmed. No felony charges could be filed.
Okay.
They didn't finish the horse?
After the tragic events that shocked the public, it forced the state legislature to act. Shortly after, Washington State passed a bill making bestiality a Class C felony.
Wow.
Thank God they finally did that. What
Wow.
the fuck took
Listen.
so long?
Best line in this whole fucking thing is because the animal was unharmed, the no felony charges could be filed against the other people present.
Okay. Well, let's change gears if you don't
Why
mind.
go to the Mariners game
Yeah,
and come
how-
right back home.
Come right back home after the Mariners game.
How's your food plots doing?
That's why you stay away from
Well,
Washington.
you know what? Let's talk about the food plots first. Then I have something in Japan I want to talk about.
Oh,
However, the food plots. My little food plot's doing really well, but I wanted to get your opinion on something with that said food plot. So there's not a lot of good trees around it. I had a decent tree around it, but it fell over from a storm. I am going to put a ground blind in. In your opinion, Brian, if I have a decent little kill plot, it's very small. I'm just trying to keep it going. How soon before season should I set up that blind for deer to get used to it?
In my opinion, I would say a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Okay,
That's
that seems
close. Yeah.
close. Yeah.
So around the 1st of September.
Okay.
What about deer stands? What's your thoughts on deer stand placement? Do you put them up sooner or closer to season?
Hell, there's times I go into the woods the day that I hunt and throw a stand up.
Yeah, hang and hunt.
Yeah, you just it depends upon I mean a lot of things. You know where the deer are going to be coming from. Are the deer in the area while you're hanging said deer stand? You don't really want to do that if you have deer around you. You know that you're close to a bedding area, unless you're in a climber. But yeah, normally my stands go out. I'm not going to say like a specific time before hunting season, but most of my stands are going to go out probably about 2 weeks before I hunt. Unless we do like a destination hunt like we did last year,
Right.
and you show up and you go out right away and hang stands, and then you're either hunting that evening or the next morning.
Mhm.
But hanging stands is a little different than putting up a blind on the ground.
So
Yeah.
to kind of go back to that blind thing. So one of our hunts last year that him and I went on up north, we actually set a blind out the day we got there, and I hunted it that evening and had 8 deer in front of me.
Yeah, we set 2 blinds out,
Yeah.
and it was like really easy to see the difference. Also, like the blind that we set up for Cody,
Yeah.
it was brushed in, like naturally brushed in, and the sun was to the back of
Yep,
the blind
backside.
in the evening whenever it was dropping.
Mm.
So the deer really couldn't see anything. It was basically just shadows, is what
Mhm.
the deer were seeing.
Okay.
Compared to the other one that we put up, it was basically whenever the sun was going down, it was skylighted towards, and the deer were like picking Tom
Yep.
apart.
You guys
in
were
that
on
blind.
edges of fields here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his was in a corner, and then the other one was in a field edge, and we spent a lot of time brushing that one in, and Tom was still getting picked apart in that blind.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Because of the sun shining on it.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
of
because
the
it came
sun.
right into his face essentially
Yeah.
when it was going down. So
Well, where I'm going to have this one, I'm not going to even have the sun problem. So I feel like I have a decent spot, but I'm going to try to level it out. The land is slightly going down like so, but it's got down trees around it, and there's nothing that walks there other than like raccoons on the down trees. So I'm going to back it up to those down trees, and I got a tideweed blind, and that one of them tideweed chairs I can adjust the legs on, and it's going to be 15 yards from that little food plot.
right.
But I want to get it out there. I'm going to take your advice September 1st and just brush it in right there. That way it's there for 2 weeks before season starts, and I plan on sitting there open in the morning if I
Yeah,
can.
stake it down really good. That way, if you get a storm or whatever, you're not chasing your blind or looking for your blind.
Right.
Yeah.
I've
It'd
lost
be-
a couple that way.
It becomes a tree blind.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Like that one when we went up hunting in Macon, they lost that blind. We're looking for it. And I
Oh,
was up in a
shit,
deer
yeah.
stand, and I was like, hey, it's like 900 yards that way down the
Yep.
fence line.
Right. Wrapped up in the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Someone's going to fuck up on that.
Ain't nothing worse than, well, there is one thing worse than pulling a blind out of a barbed wire fence, and that's your own damn beard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I
I know what you mean.
My beard got hung up in a fence whenever we were up there hunting at Pat's sites.
Oh God.
Funny. Friends. Yeah. I like
First thing I told Pat whenever we got back to the house, I'm like, man, what kind of fucking barbed wire do you guys have up here? Holy
You
shit.
got it.
Damn. I used to try to put my stands out about 30 days before season. So like
Yeah.
between that 1st and 15th of August, I'll put them up.
Dude, Cody Krieg was telling me he hangs his in July. He gets them up there, and sometimes he'll hang branches on them to help with the scent right away because he wants everything comfortable with it. I think that's a little extreme, but sometimes my lazy ass leaves stands up for a whole year. So
Yeah. Well, you got to measure. You got to be able to measure your success off of that. And Cody's pretty
Yeah.
much successful every single year, so we know he's doing something right.
Mhm.
Of
damn
course
it, you
he
had
is.
to say that.
That's true.
Damn it, Cody, I'm done talking shit. Cody Krieg, that is. I'll talk shit on you.
it. Deal.
I mean, I've set that stand up and watched deer come within 5 feet of it the same night.
Sure.
You know,
That's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and I've hunted in my stands here now. This will be my 3rd year on that property, and they'll walk right. I've watched literally deer walk between the ladder and the tree
Right.
underneath me. I'm like, what are you doing?
Any booners though?
We'll see.
I think there's so
He's
my
being hush hush about it.
no.
We'll see.
Well, no. My only point.
Mine changes a lot though. I don't. If they're there now, they might not be there in 3
Well,
months. Like,
that's everywhere. But
yeah.
my point was like my dad. One of the things he used to always like to say is, "Oh yeah, we could drive all across property, walk all over, and cut trees down, and do this and that. Doesn't matter what time of year it is. The deer don't mind that we're there.
No, I don't agree with that.
There are deer that don't mind that we're there, but those are 2-year-old bucks and
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
The booners see that or smell that, and they're not going to hang around.
Yeah,
No.
the does that have the fawns or whatever, they're going to keep on going back to their food plots or whatever the case may be, or using the same trails. They're not going to deviate because they got young ones, but those mature deer, they figure that shit out in a hurry.
Mm.
They fucking throw up the deuces and say, fuck that guy.
Yeah, no,
Later.
I agree.
So I think there's something to be said about that. That's why I asked, like, yeah, you throw it up and there's deer there, but then there are deer you want there. I'm not saying that. But the bigger bucks aren't there yet, so you got to let it calm down for a
No,
while.
absolutely. That's why I want to put them up 30 days before and give it time for them to get comfortable because they're more skittish. There's a reason why they're alive that long.
Do you pee on your boots and leave them there for them to make sure they know? Or
Dude, I've peed right out of that stand and then shot a deer out of it. So I mean, everybody's got their own belief on those things. I've also peed on a boot and killed a deer. Like it happens. Like shit happens.
Yeah.
Or pee.
I'd pee in the damn scrapes.
Yeah.
They can't determine if that's human piss
can't.
or
And I personally believe that a deer is like any other animal. They are curious. And so if there's a scent that's different, they might be a little hesitant, but they're going to check it out.
You know, I've heard the exact opposite also, and it's deer hunting and everything, and all these scrapes and these scents and everything is very opinionated.
Mhm.
I've heard a lot of people that are going away from using the scrapes or the scents or whatever in the scrapes because deer know the other deer that are around there, right? And then all of a sudden
Yeah.
they show up to a scrape one day and there's a weird scent in there, and they're like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah.
And
I could see
all of a
that
sudden
too.
they just ghost. They're out.
Yeah. And that could go hand in hand. Curiosity might bring them once, but then they might leave and not come back because they're like you said, that's not a scent I'm used to. I'm not comfortable with it.
Yep.
So it's really kind of all, and I think the time of the year probably plays a big role in that. You know, are they in the rut and they don't give a shit about anything else other than pussy and they're chasing it like,
So
you know?
here's what I've experienced.
it's something to care
Like,
about.
I think all those ropes and those trees that you can actually buy in place, I mean, that's all like gimmick shit. I think if you're gonna make your own scrape or your own lick or whatever, just go cut you down a freaking grapevine and hang the daggone grapevine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And instead of buying that stuff, the last couple of years I've actually been making my own mock scrapes and licking branches and everything. And the scrapes that I make and the licking branches that I hang, deer will come to it, but they come to it just to like smell because they're nosy, and then they'll go like 10 yards away and make their own scrape and licking branch. And then instead of using the one that I made, now all the deer are going to the one that the actual deer
Is it
have
still
made.
in shooting distance?
Still within shooting distance, yeah.
So that's still working.
So this year I'm not going to make any scrapes or licking branches or anything. I mean, the deer are going to do that naturally, and they keep on making them in the same locations pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I'm gonna try another.
Mind fuck them and set them up like on the farther away and try to draw them into scraping right in front of you.
I'm gonna try one in the little food plots I have. I have a young walnut tree that's got branches out. I'm gonna make a mock scrape underneath of it just to see if I can get them to use it. But I do have video proof of the rope working with some decent bucks. They weren't. I think the oldest one might have been 3.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
pretend I'm an expert on aging the deer, but it was a 10-point buck that was probably 18 inches wide.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that
So-
those ropes and everything don't work, but there are gimmicks that you don't have to spend your money on,
Right.
in my opinion.
I like the vine idea. So I think
Mm-hmm.
if I'm going to put scent on something, maybe I'll get a short vine and I'll wrap around that limb and spray it or something maybe. I mean, there's already going to be a little branch there, but I have a feeling they'll tear it up pretty quick.
That's a really good idea, though. You're already using something that's already out there, so there's going to be some kind of a scent or something they're picking up from
Yeah,
that.
the deer
Feels
walk
more
on the
natural.
grapevines every day, aren't
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
feels a lot more natural that way.
Yep,
they? Yeah.
that's the thing.
Speaking of, we started talking about food plots. I got to say that my food plots on the farm are doing freaking amazing this year. Like, I am blown away by how they look. And a lot of that is thanks to Cody. He helped me replant a food plot last year.
Broadcast.
It was so dry last year. I planted the food plots and they just didn't grow because there was no water. And then he came down, what was that, for dove season or something?
Yeah, I think it was right
And
when
it
it
was,
does season.
yeah, it was just a hasty disc it up again real quick and spread it. And then I was down there a couple of days ago, last week sometime with the brush hog and brushed it. And then Kylie and I went down there to check it 2 or 3 nights ago. Not only were there deer on the plot, but that clover was probably, it's getting close to a foot tall and just blooming out everywhere. There's red, just looks amazing.
And
Red
you're-
and white clover in there.
And you're not getting a ton of rain right now, but
I
just
know.
more than last year.
Enough to keep us going, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
the clover keeps on growing.
And that's kind of my big. And I'm not the world's best deer hunter by no stretch. of
We
the
know.
imagination, right? But I think a lot of that gimmicky bullshit doesn't work. It just doesn't. Food and manage your herd.
Yeah.
That's really it. And then, but that also goes back to having, the property to manage itself too.
Right.
So like he can, aggressively and effectively manage his herd there.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you ever need a big broadcast spreader, like one you put on the back of your tractor, like a 300-pound one, we now have one.
Talk about a damn good friend. How
So,
do we get
I
that?
have a damn good friend that he was a big farmer and sold his farm and moved to the lake, and he's like, "Hey man, just keep that stuff. I'm sure you'll use it." Like I don't.
That's badass.
I'm like, "You should probably sell it." He's like, "Nah, you just have it."
It's probably like a fucking $1,000
If
spreader.
I need it, I know where to come get it. So,
Is it PTO?
hmm
Yeah.
it's like 300-pound. I
Yeah.
want to say 300 or 400-pound spreader. It's big.
The one that Art bought brand new recently, I want to say it was like $1,500.
Yeah.
And it was 300 pound.
Yeah,
They're not cheap.
No.
it's probably been used twice.
Yeah.
No, Brian just has me go out with one little ham broadcasters.
Well, that's how we always did it.
Uh-huh. You saw the video of how I did mine, right?
Yeah. The old throw and grow.
Throw it.
The old one would grow.
It grew.
That was a product at one time, wasn't it? The throw and grow. Wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, I think that was
It
like
was.
a
Absolutely. it
Joe
was.
outdoor product kind of thing.
Yeah.
The throw and grow.
No, I do have I have a spreader for my 4-wheeler, and that works really, really good. I do a lot of spreading on the farm with that thing.
Yeah.
I seeded millet this year, or Sudan grass, whatever. It's kind of like a millet, and that field's looking really good. It's pretty quick, fast, and you can get a lot of acres covered in a hurry with just a 4-wheeler and that spreader.
Heck yeah.
That's how I overseed my pasture fields every spring.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna use it next spring. I think I'm in back pasture. I'm actually gonna try to till up a big plot area and just fucking play around with it, see how it works.
If it works decent enough, you'll bail something, won't you?
Yeah,
The bales.
I guess.
Well,
yes.
changing topics slightly. Did you guys know that a guy could go to Japan and get paid to kill deer?
I remember this discussion last night.
Uh-huh. So, because of overpopulation of wildlife and pest damage being a massive issue, municipal and prefectural governments pay hunters through pest control programs. Payouts vary depending on what location and what animal they're killing. 15,000 yen? How much is that? Jamie looked that up.
I think it's equal to the yang.
Equal yin and yang? 15,000 yen for deer or monkeys and up to 60,000 for a bear.
That's like $100.
So $100 per deer. But you're getting paid to do. I'm not going to fly there to
Right,
kill deer,
yeah.
but I know I was reading before that it does take some extensive
Like $90.
Yeah,
$92,
Yeah.
it takes some extensive licenses and whatnot
Sure.
to get it because they don't really have hunting seasons, but they still pay you to kill things. Sounds like they have a conservation issue over there.
What do they have? Oh, they got Sika.
Mm-hmm. Sika
That's-
deer, monkeys, and black bear.
Yeah.
Some form of black bear.
I don't know how I'd feel about killing a monkey.
Would you eat it?
No.
I have no idea. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
I
so.
would.
Think
I'd
you'd
try
eat
it.
that.
Man.
Mm.
So,
I find better things to eat than
it's
monkeys.
an interesting
Oh,
thought.
I know I will, but I'm still going to try it. Like, once upon a time, I thought snails and squid were going to be disgusting. They're good.
Oh yeah.
Squid's good. Yeah. I haven't-
Escargot?
I haven't
Is
had the old
that-
escargot.
Is that what they call it? So oysters. I
Yeah.
love seafood.
The cool thing about squid is, like, if you're out fishing, deep sea fishing, a lot of times you use squid as bait, and if
Uh-huh.
you get hungry, you reach down in there and start munching on your bait.
Fuck yeah.
That's a win-win.
Bring you a jar of that pickling stuff and just cut the tentacles off, throw them in the jar, let them pickle a little bit, and then eat them.
Mhm.
Dude, that'd be good.
A little cocktail sauce, maybe.
The cocktail sauce, that would
Pork
probably
some
take it.
wine.
Yeah, I would take it.
You guys just wanted to say cock.
What? No.
I wanted to say tail.
We would never.
Tail. So, anyways, Japan hunting totally different. I wonder if any of the the celebrity outdoorsmen would want to go do something like that and try to clean house over there and get a bunch of yen.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to go full ham to try to get any money out of the whole deal.
Yeah.
$92 a pop. God damn, I better shoot a bunch of those
You'd have to
things.
frickin' shoot 2,000 of them to pay for your
Your
plane
trip.
ticket.
Yeah. God dang.
If they'd pay us to come over there, would you guys do it?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
they would pay my travel, put me up, like board me, fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Go to
If-
Japan to hunt.
If they paid me to go over there, I'd use a
Yeah.
blowgun. I wouldn't care.
Oh,
Those
you
sick
go
deer
in
are
white
little,
claws
right?
also.
Those sick deer are little too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aren't they like-
In the video that I watched, I sent to him on the grams. I'll send it to you. Some of them, I thought they were whitetails at first until I saw their heads.
Oh,
They
okay.
weren't tiny. They
I
had
thought
some.
they were.
They had a thick coat of fur.
Is that what they
like
make
this
this
size.
clothing out of?
What?
The Shika clothing?
Sitka clothing. Oh shit. Sitka. Got it. Easy. Aaron Rich he'll fight you over that. He says deer do not see him.
I don't believe it.
I don't either.
You know what?
He swears it.
Old Dad Benton goes out there in blue jeans, and they don't see him either.
They smell him though.
Fuck. That's probably why they come so close, because he stinks so bad.
Ooh.
Smells like farm trash.
Is that Dale Dutton?
They got to smell Aaron. I mean, every place he goes, he's running his freaking hands through his hair and stroking his beard and everything. You got to see him.
Gosh. Blackbeard Santa.
Fucking Blackbeard Santa.
God bless us. Well, hey,
Yo,
man, we got off on hunting. We generally talk about hunting. I love hunting, but I'm really excited for us to get a cooler full of walleye if
Absolutely.
we can.
Fuck
Take
yeah,
home
dude.
with us. I do want some pictures of some big muskie. That's like something I'm craving for my wall, my man cave.
Mhm.
But I want to get a cooler full of walleye. We need to have another fish fry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
how
absolutely.
big a muskie would you have to catch to get it mounted?
Well,
Like, have you thrown that idea around of mounting a muskie?
Can you?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, but like on a lake like this, I think you'd be hard. Like people around here probably want to fucking gut you and throw you in the water for keeping one. But oh gosh,
So
I mean 50 plus.
Yeah, so that the Google says 50 inches the start of
Yeah.
the trophy range.
Yeah,
Well,
Here's a start.
Yeah.
Zach was just saying they've caught some 40 inchers recently.
they caught one first thing in the morning that was 49 inches, or afternoon. It was an afternoon. Caught a 49 incher like right away, and then they hooked a few but didn't land. But he said mornings have been best. I would love to have a muskie hung on my wall, but like we were talking about with my fish guy retiring, and how the cost of mounting a fish now,
It's ridiculous.
fuck.
Or finding somebody to even do it.
Yeah, I can't find anybody that wants to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm annoyed by it.
Listen, I'm trying to be a positive Patty here. I'm hoping at Deer and Beer Fest we make a good connection. We can find us a
We're
taxidermist.
going to talk to some taxidermists.
Because there's usually hundreds of them that come through the show or at the show. So
Maybe we should take your fish, your 16-inch crappie with us.
Yeah, that'd
Can
be
we
a
keep
damn
it
good idea.
frozen though.
We
Yeah.
just got to wrap it up and keep it on fucking ice.
I guess I can put it in the camper freezer.
I wouldn't trust my camper freezer.
Oh, we'll just make sure there's
It's
ice.
only this big.
Yeah.
It's not.
Because if we had a taxidermist there that was like, yeah, we can do it. We could
Yeah.
get it there, and they could wrap it and mail it, or you can go back and pick it up.
Yeah.
Dry ice.
Dry ice.
Yes, yeah.
On an
I still
episode,
think it's bigger than 16 now. I think we mismeasured it. So.
no, you had it at 15. We were guessing 16 on the
Okay.
higher end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But fun story about dry ice on an episode of Scooby Doo. That's how the said ghost made the fog.
Like zoinks, Scoob.
Exactly, zoinks.
Like Scoob.
Why did we become friends with these guys? Remind me of that again.
Get out of here.
We ain't got time for that story again.
Oh God. Well, guys, I think we got some beer to drink and some pre-gaming to do for a baseball game.
Maybe we gotta go to that
Oh, yeah.
brewery.
We're gonna go to a brewery.
Put them in.
And I want to throw in one more dig real quick. This month in the DGF Big Bucks tournament, we are giving away an Americano Ruggiero Jennifer 2. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. We're doing a big giveaway in the month of July to a team that's in the Big Bucks tournament. Cheers.
I think we can say it on the podcast.
I'm going to share it on social media.
It's like this size.
And it's going to
It's
have
about like this.
one of these,
And you do this.
and then this. You know what we're saying.
You know what we're saying?
It has like some bolting action to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's bolts in it that move in certain ways.
Yeah. Yep.
I like it.
Calibre of your choice.
Calibre of ammo stay.
God bless America.
And God bless our troops. Start your engines.